We start with the latest in the presidential campaigns. The KMT's candidate, new Taipei Mayor Hou Yu-ih, is struggling in the polls after a preschool drugging scandal in his city.
According to a new poll by KPoint Survey and Research, Hou's approval rating has dropped to just over 17%, putting him firmly in third place.
Another poll shows that DPP's Lai Ching-te leading with 37.7% of the vote. In second place is former Taipei Mayor Ko Wen-je with more than 31%, while Hou is again at number 3.
Vice President Lai Ching-te headed to New Taipei's Banqiao Chenpei Temple on Wednesday to celebrate the birthday of its 5 main deities. Temple officials presented to him an acrostic poem in which the first character of each verse formed the sentence, "Trust that Lai Ching-te will win the election." Former Premier Su Tseng-chang made a rare public appearance.
Of course, the U.S. is a global superpower, but under the leadership of Taiwan, with the help from the Vice President, Executive Yuan, and everyone else, the whole world is also paying a lot of attention to Taiwan. In face of China's threats, I will always insist on Taiwan's own path and protect Taiwan's sovereignty to maintain our democracy, freedom, and constitutional rule.
Lai's popularity is reflected in opinion polls. According to a survey by RW News, Lai is favored by 37.76% of voters. Despite a drop of 1.46 percentage points from last month, Lai remains comfortably in the lead. Coming in at number 2 is Ko Wen-je, who gained almost 10 percentage points to break the 30% mark, landing at 31.29%. Hou Yu-ih remains in third place. Though Hou's approval rating rose by 1.43 percentage points since last month, support from women took a dive. Meanwhile, a poll by KPoint Survey and Research showed Lai leading with 31% of the vote. Hou, who was number 2 in March, lost 7 percentage points and fell to third place with 17.9% of the vote. He's now perilously close to the support rating that Hong Xiu-ju had when the KMT replaced her as a candidate. Meanwhile, Ke picked up 4 percentage points since March to hit 21.5%, a nearly 10 percentage point difference from Lai.
Polls are like the stock market. Just take a look and move on. You still have to do the work that you have to do. The only day when high poll numbers are important is election day. What's the use in leading the polls any other day? I do consider the highs and lows of the polls, and I approach them with a humble mind. I'm not afraid of a challenge or difficulties. I remain determined.
With the election just 7 months away, the polls are keeping candidates on their toes as the battle continues.